This video was made, created by me ZS0020 Prime, leader of the Defenders and master of the Skybase. I am also known as ZS Prime, ZS0020 Prime, and Sylveon Prime, and nobody has any permission to use this video without my permission or authorization. This music was made, created by me ZS0020 Prime, leader of the Defenders and master of the Skybase. I am also known as ZS Prime, ZS0020 Prime, and Sylveon Prime. And nobody has any permission to use this music without my permission or authorization.
Okay, hopefully this thing is... Okay, we're recording. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today's going to be more of a positive video. Well, it's going to be a kind of like a fusion of multiple things, because a while back, shortly after the new Animal Crossing 3.0 update happened, I decided to order some Amiibos so that way I can get the items and also the new villagers, because I don't necessarily want to put the new villagers in my campsite. I want to put them, well, in my town. I want to put them in the Happy Home Paradise thing that I have. That's part of it. So, long story short, I ordered some Amiibos on Amazon. I ordered one Zelda Amiibo, and it came in a double pack, a Splatoon Amiibo for the Splatoon stuff and the Zelda stuff. Well, the Splatoon Amiibos actually came. Here they are. Those came. Let me get close. And the pink one and the green one, both of these came. But here is the bullshit part about what happened to the Zelda one. If my computer could shut up for 2 seconds and stop sending me notifications. There we go. As I was trying to say, well, what happened with the Zelda one is it kept on getting stuck in Amazon processing. It was supposed to arrive. It was supposed to arrive one day, and then I waited another day, and ultimately got stuck to the point where they're like, "Oh, now you can cancel this item." So I said, "Screw it." I canceled it, and a friend of mine actually showed me a listing, even though it was for Walmart, and I really don't like shopping on Walmart.com online because of the. I believe I mentioned it before, the last incident that I had with the 3DS situation, where even though it was a third-party seller, it wasn't properly disclosed that the 3DS that was sold to me was a Japanese one, long story short, I had to go through the whole rigmarole process of sending it back and returning that, and let's just say that was a pain in the ass process. Which is why when it comes to shopping at Walmart.com, I'm very hesitant because of the bullshit that goes on there. So, yeah, I decided to bite the bullet this time, and I ordered 2 Amiibo card sets. I ordered the Splatoon one, so that way I have everything with the Splatoon one, and then I ordered the Zelda one. So the Splatoon one, the Splatoon Amiibo cards from Walmart, they actually came. They came via USPS. Let me get the close. I'm not gonna take them all out because it's gonna this video is gonna be incredibly ridiculously long if I start trying to name them, and also I'm not gonna be able to probably pronounce them because I don't play Splatoon. I just got these for Animal Crossing, so I won't be able to properly pronounce the names. So I'm not gonna even try to butcher the names. So these are the Amiibo cards right here. And yeah, it's those little mini cards, and I don't care if these are like copies or what, as long as the Amiibo part works. That's what was my primary concern, and I'll be testing these out later on my Animal Crossing game. These two, they do work. I tested them, so I was able to get the Splatoon stuff and the both of the villagers. That this one was this one had the one. And both of the villagers that came with this one, and there was one villager that came with this one, and another one that came with this one. That villager, I basically built a vacation home on my Animal Crossing island because my main island is full at this point. And now, right now, currently, I'm waiting for my Zelda Amiibo cards to arrive. According to USPS, they're supposed to be arriving sometime today, but it's USPS, and I have no idea when they make the delivery. They say before 9. On the USPS site, on the USPS tracking site, it says until 9 p.m. On the when I tried to research how long, like between what hours usually mail gets delivered, Google says they stop delivering mail at 5 p.m. So I don't know. If by 5 p.m. it doesn't come, then most likely it got delayed, because I did receive an email from Walmart that the package got delayed. So I'm not sure what's going on with that one. All I know is that's where it is right now, and basically, so that's the situation. I did get my Amiibos, the Zelda one that came from Amazon. That one I had to cancel, and yes, they did return my money because, unfortunately, for some reason, it got stuck somewhere, and it just kept on getting delayed. Basically, it either got stuck somewhere or something screwy happened with that particular package. So I just canceled it, and I got my $40 back for that one. But these came intact a while back, and this just came today. Well, I think it probably came yesterday. I don't know when exactly, because I just checked the mail today before the mail. Basically, I checked the mail earlier in the morning, and this was in there. The mail for today didn't came because usually the post guy usually comes later in the day. They usually don't come that early in the morning. But then again, I don't know when they come, because it's not like an Amazon package or a USPS package or a FedEx package where you can actually track. They give you a rough estimation. According to what USPS said, my package for the Zelda Amiibos, it's somewhere it's moving through the system somewhere in the processing center all the way in Oakland. So it's close to my it's close to my area. It's in my state at least. But now I just have to basically pretty much play the waiting game. If it comes later tonight, then of course I'll probably make a video tomorrow showing it off. And if it doesn't come later tonight, then I'll probably just have to wait until basically tomorrow, because it is what it is. shit sometimes happens, and also they did have a little warning thing on the USPS site that because of storms happening in certain parts of the country, because the package came all the way from New York City. It came from New York City, it went to Colorado, and then it went all the way to California. So yeah, with all the storms happening and stuff like that, I'm not surprised I'm not going to be surprised if there is a delay. And also, it is USPS after all. So yeah. So this one arrived normally. They actually put it in my mailbox. That's why I kind of like getting stuff from USPS better, because they'll just, if they can, they'll put it in the mailbox. If they can't, what they do is they put it in there's like a big old box. I think it's called parcel box, because it says like P1, P2, etc., etc. And what they would do is they would put the package in the box, and then the key for the box they'll stick in your mailbox. And then when you use the key, it's one of those locks where when you put it in the lock, the key stays in the lock, and then you open the thing and get your package. But other times, if it's something small like this, they'll just they'll just put it in your mailbox, and that's what they did, which I'm glad. Because there's really, it's not like a it's not like a home or something. It's an apartment complex, so it's probably easier for them to just put it in a mailbox. And also, that's probably why they have those. I think they call parcel boxes. It says P1, P2, so I'm assuming P stands for parcel. So anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to conclude this video for now. I got these amiibos, and I got my amiibo cards today. And if my other amiibo, the Zelda amiibo set, amiibo cards arrive, I'll make a video on that when that happens. So I'll see you all on my next video, whenever it is and whatever it is. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all on my next video. Have a good day and night, everybody. Bye.